The fog over Valdoria never lifted. By morning, it had only grown thicker, clinging to the cobblestones like something alive. Claire Moreau awoke in her small inn room, her dreams heavy with whispers. For a moment, she thought the voice still echoed from the walls. Claire, that name again, always her name. She sat up, heart racing. The air felt colder than before. Her breath fogged in front of her face as if the room itself had forgotten warmth. On the bedside table lay the note she'd found the night before. "Meet me at the bridge when the moon rises, or it will find you first." But she hadn't gone. Not yet. Now, the paper looked different, the ink darker, as though it had bled overnight. And beneath it, carved faintly into the wooden table, was a new word, marked. Later that morning, Claire walked through the narrow streets of Valdoria's old quarter. The bells of St. Verena's Cathedral rang slow and heavy through the mist. Market stalls opened, faces pale and quiet beneath the grey dawn. No one met her eyes. No one spoke her name, but she could feel them watching. The city itself, its windows like hollow eyes. At a corner cafe, she met with a local historian, Lucien Armand, a tall man with silver-rimmed glasses and a voice that trembled whenever he spoke of Valdoria's past. "La Sombra," he said, his fingers tightening around a cup of black coffee. "It doesn't hunt, it calls. Once you hear your name, it already knows where to find you." Claire leaned forward. "You think it's real?" Lucien hesitated. "Real enough that people vanish without a trace, and those who don't bear the mark." He lifted his sleeve, revealing a faint shadow-shaped scar just above his wrist, a pattern that seemed to move, as if breathing. That night, Claire returned to her inn and locked the door. She examined her reflection again in the cracked bathroom mirror. Her eyes looked hollow, darker, and then she saw it, faint at first, on the side of her neck. A shape, a shadow, like smoke beneath the skin. "No," she whispered. The mark pulsed, as if responding to her voice. Outside, thunder rolled across the city. The lamps flickered, and in the reflection behind her, the same tall figure appeared again, still patient, waiting. When she turned, he was gone. The next day, she went back to the city archives. Dust fell from the ceiling as she pulled another ancient ledger from the shelf. Inside, she found sketches, drawings of others before her, each with the same shadow mark. The oldest was dated 1873. The last page was blank, except for one name written in dark ink. Claire Moreau. Her fingers trembled. The ink was still wet. Suddenly, every candle in the library went out. The sound of footsteps echoed, slow, deliberate, circling her. Then, the voice again. "Why did you come here, Claire?" She raised her flashlight toward the aisle. The beam cut through the dust and smoke, landing on a tall silhouette. "Who are you?" she whispered. The voice answered softly, almost kind. "The one who remembers every name that was forgotten." The figure stepped into view, the same man from the bridge, his eyes glowing faintly beneath the brim of his hat. But now she could see his face, pale, calm, and impossibly ancient. "What do you want from me?" she asked. "To remind you," he said, "that you were never a stranger here." Her pulse quickened. "What does that mean?" "You've been here before," he said, "and you left something behind." Before she could speak, he vanished into mist, leaving behind a single feather-dark imprint on the page where her name had been written. When she touched it, the ink bled across the paper and crawled up her skin, merging into the mark on her neck. The whisper returned, closer now, all around her. "Welcome back, Claire." The candles reignited with a violent hiss, and the city bell rang 12 times, though it was far past midnight.